Hi, beautiful Taurus. Welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Taurus, I know I've been away for quite a long time. I've been home with my little boy who's been sick, but he's all well now and back to daycare. So we're just going to dive right into your reading. As I'm doing this reading, we have a full moon. We have a full moon in Aries. And so that's a lot about like coming to a close, coming full circle. Something you've been wanting to see a shift of, or wanting to see a change of in the world is like coming full circle, and you're going to start to see the fruition of it, the manifestation of it. We're starting with an overall energy here for you, Taurus, and it's going to be for the time frame. The time frame of somewhere mid October to mid November. It's more towards the end of November. And we're just going to go deeper and deeper into the message. And you're going to have plenty of time to figure out whether this is your reading or not, if you want to come to the extension with me, where we're going to go even deeper into the message. Taurus. Ooh. Face your fears. What is this about? Well, there's a lot of moon cycles here, that's for sure. I'm hoping that's not too disturbing for you. There's a lot of they're moving this car outside. I had the window open. Face your fears. What I'm seeing with this card here today is like it's a blur, it's a blend. It's like the hair and the brain and the horse and the like the material, the ethers around you. It's a blur. It gets meshed up together. There's not a distinct separation from anything. I don't know if you're really involved in something and you can't really separate yourself, like you don't know what is your stuff going on, or what is like the collective stuff going on, or what is, are you taking on a little bit too much? Are you feeling the fears of the world? I'm not necessarily sure, because when I see this rose, and today I am drawn to talk about the rose. I don't know who got this card, or I was not drawn to talk about it. Usually when I get the rose, it's like about, the rose holds the highest vibration out of all the flowers, and you're having it right in front of your face. Like you can just smell the roses, like wake up and smell the roses. You can be in the highest vibration possible, but is it a little bit tricky for you to see this rose right now, or understand that you even have it right in front of your face, because you're a little bit too involved with the collective sphere of like what is about to take place on the planet, and a lot with the moon cycles there, which is quite fitting here with the full moon here today. So we're just going to go deeper here and see what this is about. Why is this card here for Taurus, please? It's equally connected to other planets. It's like you have a connection with your own life, but also the immediate surrounding, but also like different planets, star systems. I just want to show you. There was a card that flipped it and come out. All that glitters. All that glitters isn't gold. There's something here that might not be as it seems. Is it you that... I think you might have taken on maybe a little bit too much lately. Are you taking on... It might not be that you're taking on like the collective's energy, but it can just be for yourself. Have you been taking on quite a lot? And then it's like, well, the more you take on something, the more you open up for the same stuff to enter into your realm. Why is this here for Taurus, please? Because I don't think it's like, this is not the core you. This is not typically you. You're smelling the roses usually. Like you're the one that we look to for stability. You know, I'm not saying that Taurus is not allowed to be having days and being unstable, is that what you say? Unbalanced. But it's not the typical Taurus showing up here. There's something going on here. No place like home and breathing. You just want to go home. Because we have the breathe card, which is the meditation card for me, and then no place like home, like just wanting to. I have a hair here, quite annoying. You're in some type of situation where it feels like you just want to close your eyes and go into meditation and be brought back home. It's like I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to be out there when all of that stuff is happening right now. I just want to go inwards, and I just want to sit in meditation, and I want to go back home. Like, I don't want to be a part of this. But there's something here. I almost call you Libra. There's something here, Taurus, that is like asking you to open your eyes and face what's going on, and maybe realizing it's not that bad. As long as you keep it in your mind, you know, I saw this movie. Oh my Lord. I mean, I don't recommend it, but I do recommend it. I don't recommend it in the sense that it wasn't the happiest note in the world, in the universe right now, and we need a lot of happy notes right now. We don't need to add more drama and conflict into our lives by series where they just kill each other left and right. But it was this movie, The Guilty, with stand still in my head, who also has a sister that is acting. Oh man, how disturbing. Okay, anyway, The Guilty. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm just gonna say that movie really, really shows that you can watch a whole movie without the movie actually showing you anything, because you're the one making it up in your head. That's all I have to say about that movie, so that I don't destroy anything for you if you're supposed to watch it. And then, yeah, I want to say don't watch it because it's quite violent. Sometimes we're making up bigger stories in our head than if you actually watch them, if you actually see what actually takes place, it's not that bad. It's just when we think what is going on there, you know, and you just want to close your eyes and you just want to withdraw. If you actually open your eyes and you see what's going on, it's not as bad as you think. And it's not, because Taurus, you're such a brilliant, wise, down-to-earth, stable, usually very stable and solid energy. Just normal. I just want to say, like, you're normal. You're not, you're the one to count on. And for you to want to go and hide like this, it's not typical Taurus. You have every right to go hide like this. You have every right to sort of not want to participate one bit. Whatever this is about for you. If this is like in the bigger scheme of the world, or if this is like something just that's going on in your life right now and like you don't want to be part of it. There's something in like open your eyes and participate. You can sit in meditation and you can have like a connection with home as much as you want. That's actually going to strengthen you. But there's something about open up your eyes and understand, coming from a place where you smell the roses, coming from a very high vibrational place, and then looking out into the world, you're not going to see as much hardship as you think you are. And I think the reason why you think you are is that you've taken on something that had you wonder, or had you start to think that it was yours. You're starting to sort of be broken down a little bit yourself. And that's not you. That's not yours. And if you just ask the simple question, is this mine? Is this fear mine? Is this ache mine? Is this wonder mine? Are these thoughts, they're just sort of everywhere in my head? Are they mine? The minute you ask that question, and if you become lighter in your body, it just meant it wasn't yours. and it's already gone. If it is yours, you're going to start to feel a heavier feeling in your body. Then do something about it. But I'm going to swear that like 70% of this isn't yours. Excuse me. Okay. It isn't mine either. I'm just going to cough it up. Coffee. I started this page, Buy Me a Coffee. It's a donation page. I'll put the link to it down in the description box. I don't want to take time to talk about it. I just want to say it's down in the description box. Check it out if you want to. Okay. Going deeper into this message. Why is this here for Taurus, please? Yeah. So maybe it is a time for you to just really withdraw for a little bit, but not withdraw to get away from fear. Just feel the difference in this. You're not withdrawing to feel the fear from the collective. You're not withdrawing to feel because you feel the fear of the world. You're withdrawing to stabilize yourself. You're withdrawing to get balance. You're withdrawing to step into a higher vibration, into the light. It sounds like the same thing, but it's completely different vibrations and completely different focus. And so if you're withdrawing from fear or from fear of the collective, I'm going to just go inwards because I want to withdraw from fear. That's going to put your focus on the fear and invite even more. If you're withdrawing because you're going to focus on balance and light, balance and higher vibration within inside of you, is going to have a completely different outcome. So you're seeking balance right now, and you're seeking light right now, and you will find it inwards. You will find it in meditation, but that should be the focus. I want to find it because it feels so good. I want to find it because it makes me feel balanced and grounded and rooted in where I am. 11 is a portal as well, to step through this portal into this new chosen higher realm. Light and balance. You're coming into light and balance. Seek it out. Is there anything else we want to add to that here for Taurus? Divine guidance. I mean, it couldn't be more beautiful if you tried. You have divine guidance with you. I'm number 5, so it is a little bit of overcoming obstacles, but it's also like a great opportunity for change. This is when I just feel a big surrender around this. There's like this, maybe you've taken on a little bit more than you can handle lately, and maybe you're such a sensitive, like you're so sensitive to what's going on in the world, and even what's going on on other planets is what I'm getting. Like you're understanding that this is like there's a big shift taking place on planet Earth, and everyone is in on it. Like it's not just planet Earth, it's like it's every planet in our solar system. And it's like you're connected to it all. And sometimes I feel maybe you're opening up a little bit too much to what's going on around you, and you're being bombarded with it. But I think this time, like you've known that in the past, and you know that nobody's separated from anyone else. Like we're all connected. So obviously that's going to happen every once in a while. But I feel like you know that already, and you probably have dealt with that in the past, and being a sensitive or being really, really open and an empath or just a psychic, open phenomena. You're a psychic open phenomena. You're gonna get some of that, but I think you know that. And this time it feels like it got to the point where you think it's yours. It got to the point where it started to seep in, and you might have started to get like little cramps in your body or overwhelmment. I just keep seeing this head where it feels like it's just a wishy-washy too much. It's just too much. There's no clarity here. Like I don't find my way out here. And to the point where you think it's you not finding a right way out, or is you having this cramp. Of course it is. And when you feel it, and when it's physical, if you start to feel something physical, it's tougher to let go of, because you think really it's yours because it's physical. But that's also something you can take on from somebody else. There's something about it this time. Like you got in so deep that you're amazed that it's not yours. To the point where you think it's yours. But I'm here to say 75% of that probably, or a little less, or even a little more, is not yours. Divine guidance is stepping in. It's like go inwards and seek the light. Such a cliche, but like go inwards and seek the light. And you're going to immediately, and just profound feeling of surrender. Surrender to the higher good. Surrender to your greater power right now. And you'll be guided. There would be such clear guidance. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. I actually want to read out from the book, so I will. I don't know if I've ever read that card. Ever. Divine guidance. There is no need to be alone. There are amazing people around you from... They are building fire trucks right next to my house, and sometimes they're trying them out. If they work, they squirt water and tries the horn and the sirens and everything, to my boys' big amazement every single time. But I don't think that that's a coincidence that we hear them here today, because I can sometimes be able to go for weeks and weeks and I never sort of end up having the reading at the same time as they're starting the fire trucks. So there's something here to really pay attention to. There is no need to be alone. There are amazing people around you from whom you would gain great strength and support. Seek out those who are like-minded and who share your beliefs and your ideals. Make new friends who would benefit from your insights and affection. Take a class on spirituality or join an organization that aims to do good in the world. Archangel Sandalphone, is that how you pronounce it in English? Sandalphone, can help you find the meaning you're seeking in your life. Be open to other people's ideas and perspectives, but don't be bound by them. If you're taking a very traditional approach to your challenges and things just don't seem to be moving forward, then it might be time to think outside the box. On the other hand, if your attempts to be creative are merely reinventing the wheel, perhaps use the old-fashioned way would be better. Additional meanings of this card is walk your talk. Universities, resistance to change, spiritual seeking, and divine wisdom. I'm going to take this into the extension and see what else I can find here for you. Go deeper into this, like whether this is yours, whether this is somebody else. There's no place like home. It's quite intriguing here as well. And seeking the light. Like if you feel like you resonate with this and you are having a little bit of trouble right now to sort of like what is yours and what is somebody else's, feeling a little bit bogged down and like almost a little bit of a burning, like fiery feel in your brain, overwhelmment. And I guess with the full moon, it really heightens everything. The thinking, the head, and air. It's in Aries. It's like it's a thinking mind. It's the brain. It can be light headaches. It can be, my boy started with a toothache yesterday, and I was like, that's all. It's so interesting, because it's the head. It's the teeth. That's the Aries perspective, like on the full moon. And I was like, give it 10 minutes, and it might be okay. And like, you don't understand. It's so painful. And then like half an hour later, gone. So yeah, we're going to look into it. If you feel like you resonate with this, you're so welcome to the extension. The link to that is in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much for watching, Taurus. I hope to see you back soon.